Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mehmi Financial Group, the podcast and video series that makes equipment financing simple for Canadian small to medium businesses. I'm your host, Jod Mehmi, and today I'm going to show Toronto warehouse operators how to lease a forklift fast, often qualifying in just 24 hours. Without further ado, let's dive right into it. Have you ever needed a forklift on your warehouse floor yesterday, but didn't want to spend tens of thousands of dollars up front? Well, leasing lets you get that machine today and spread payments over time. Over the next 6 to 8 minutes, you'll learn three simple steps to qualify quickly in Toronto. So, firstly, you want to gather your details up front. Secondly, choose the right leasing partner for your needs. Thirdly, submit a clean application and follow up promptly. Let's dive right in. So, step number one, the fastest approvals happen when you have every piece of information ready. Gather these items before you call any lender or broker. Firstly, you want to look at the forklift specs. Note the make and model. For example, Toyota 8FGCU25. Then you want to specify the capacity. For example, it could be 5,000 pounds, and whether it's new or used. If you used, include the hours of operations and service history. Secondly, you want to get the usage estimate. Secondly, you want to get the usage estimate. How many hours per day will it run? How many days per week in Toronto? Secondly, you want to get usage estimate. How many hours per day will it run? How many days per week? In Toronto, busy warehouses often run 6 days a week. Thirdly, you want to look at the budget range. Decide a monthly target, something like $600 to $1,000. You want to factor in estimated fuel and maintenance cost. And lastly, basic financial documents. Last 3 months of business bank statements, a copy of your business registration or lease agreement, a recent credit score for the company you a recent credit score for the company or yourself as a sole proprietor. A recent credit score for the company or yourself if you're a sole proprietor. Now, here's a mini example. Just last week, a North York warehouse needed a used 5,000 forklift. Now, here's a mini example. Just last week, a North York warehouse needed a used 5,000-pound forklift. Set their budgets at 800 per month and had their bank statements and registration PDF ready. That let their that let them cut that let them cut their approval time in half. Here's a pro tip. Put all the documents into one simple PDF with clear labels. Lenders love neat and organized packages. Step number 2. You want to find Step number 2. You want to pick a leasing partner who understands Toronto's warehouse market. So, the three good options are firstly, the local banks and credit unions. The pros of going with that option is they have a competitive interest rates. Step number 2, pick a leasing partner who understands Toronto's warehouse market. Now, you have three good options. First option is local banks and credit unions. The pros with going with that option are competitive interest rates, sometimes around 5 to 7 APR, and in-branch support. The cons, however, are slower processing, typically 5 to even 14 days for approval. Second option is national equipment lessors. Pros are fast pre-approvals, often within 24 hours, and streamlined online processes. The cons, however, are higher interest rates, around 8 to 12% APR, and the terms may be shorter. Thirdly, equipment finance brokers, like Mehmi Financial Group. The pros are you have one application that gives you quotes from multiple lenders. There's no extra forms needed. Now here's how to decide. If you need a decision in a day, choose a national lister or a broker. If you can't wait a couple of days for the best rate, if you can't wait a couple of days for the best rate, go with the local bank. Always ask each partner for the total repayment amount in dollars, not just the APR. That way, you compare true costs side by side. Now, step number 3. A tidy, complete application plus a quick follow-up is a secret to a 24-hour approval. So, firstly, you want to email your PDF packet, which includes a forklift specs, usage summary, bank statements, business registration, and a one-page cover note explaining why you need that machine. For example, here's a quick note. We require a 5,000 pound forklift to handle daily pallet moves in our 100,000 square foot Etobicoke warehouse. This will increase throughput by 20%. Secondly, you want to set clear expectations. You can ask, can I expect a pre-approval in 24 hours? This cues the lender or broker to prioritize your file. Thirdly, you want to follow up within 12 to 24 hours. Call or email to confirm they received everything. Offer to send any missing information immediately. A friendly check-in often shaves off days off the process. A quick pro tip is that you want to label your PDFs numerically. So, for example, 1 underscore specs, 2 underscore statements, etc. It shows professionalism and speeds up review. Now let's recap those 3 steps. So step number 1, you want to gather every detail, specs, usage, docs in one neat PDF. Step number 2, choose the best partner, whether that's a bank, a national lister, or a broker. Step number 3, submit and follow up. Clear cover note, timeline request, and quick check-in. Here's a bonus tip if you plan to lease more equipment later. Ask about multi-unit leasing or a fleet program so you can bundle deals without reapplying. Now, if you like a free forklift leasing checklist or personalized help in Toronto, you can visit mehmigroup.com. Our team at Mehmi Financial Group has helped over 120 GTA warehouses lease forklifts easily and quickly. If this episode helped, please subscribe, leave a comment, or share any your top leasing questions. Thank you and